Today starts the very first competition in the 32 seasoning seasonal, get it? Seasonal? Tournament to determine what is the best over-the-counter beef spice that you can get and you should have in your cabinet. If you don't know what spices you should get because there's a bazillion out there, this tournament is going to help you. Now today, we're doing the Traeger Beef Rub and the Traeger Anything Rub in a head-to-head tournament against each other on beef ribs. Now, in the rules video, I explained that we're supposed to do 4 with 2 winners each week, but I screwed up immediately. Muscle memory came over me, and I just went right to town seasoning the beef and got it on the smoker. And as I walked away, I realized, crap, I only did 2. So this week, we're gonna do 2 seasonings to determine the winner between these 2 seasonings, the Traeger Anything Rub and the Traeger Beef Rub. To keep things as accessible as possible, Gorilla Joe and I are using pellet smokers. Most people have access to a pellet smoker. So we're gonna use our pellet smokers, we're gonna season them evenly, we're gonna put them on, we're gonna cook them at a nice even 250, and we're gonna cook them the rest of the way, the best way we know how. So, in addition to that, I looked at the ingredients, and if it's a salt-forward ingredient, I will not add salt as a base layer. However, if it is not a salt-forward ingredient, I will be adding a little bit of base layer of salt so that we have an even flavor profile. We don't want to choose one over the other simply because it has salt and one doesn't. Now, you may be saying, well, that's kind of the whole point. Yes, but I don't think it's unfair to add the salt to make them kind of an even flavor profile. I don't think salt is an ingredient that is uncommon or hard to find. It's not like saffron. So I think it's okay to say, okay, this one needs salt, but the flavor profile is gonna be great when you add salt. Everybody has salt. This one already has a ton of salt in it, so well, at least I think it does. So I think it's gonna make it a balanced flavor, and we'll be able to actually try out and see which flavor we like the best. So let's get these seasoned, on the smoker, rested, and then we'll do the taste test. So we'll see you in a few minutes. All right, let's take a look. Wow. All right, it's been about 4 hours. Let's take a look at our meat. Let's get some temperatures. 182, wow. 181, 184, 180. Wow, these guys are ready to wrap after 4 hours. All right, let's get these wrapped. It's been about 4 hours, and surprisingly, these are already done. Now, they are a little thinner than what I normally get. That's what they had available, but that's okay. They're super tender, ready to go, temping at about 185. So now we wanna get them on the butcher paper with some tallow, wrapped up, and then we'll put them in the oven to finish out until they get till about 203. So let's get them out, wrap them up, and get them in the oven. All right, now we've got the meat out. It's been cooked, cooled, and rested. So I let it cook for about 6 hours, 6.5 hours. Then I actually let it do a pretty long rest just because of the way the day went. So I'm gonna cut these up. We're gonna divide them into 2 plates, and then I'm gonna get blind taste tested to see which one I like better, and then I'll have 1 to 2 more people judge as well. So let's cut into it. Just want to show the juice and the smoke ring. That's nice. It's hard not to immediately take a bite of it, so. But you got a pretty decent smoke ring, 250. Love it. I thought about many ways to do this, and everyone always accuses the person that's blindfolded from seeing through it. So I'm gonna squint my eyes very tightly closed so that way you can see that I can't see anything. So at some point you're just gonna have to believe me that I'm not cheating, because I don't wanna cheat. I wanna choose the right seasoning. So first taste test, babe, mix them up. I might stick myself in the face.
You're doing great.
That's good. Option 2 for me for sure. Option 2. Immediately, yes.
It's the beef for beef.
Oh, okay. Now it's your turn.
Okay.
That's a good one. I'm making noise on both plates. Right? Okay. There you
Got
go.
it. That's good.
All right. I got the fork. Here's number 2.
I feel like I need a palate cleanser.
I know. It's so rich.
This is my dinner. These 2 bites. Good God.
If we have consensus, we don't need a third opinion.
Okay. Hold on, I'm still like chewing.
I know. And this bite is slightly
Oh,
bigger.
I'm like,
Yeah.
it's the first one for sure.
Open your eyes. Same choice.
Okay.
They're both the beef. All right. So now that means that the Traeger Beef Rub beat out over the Traeger Anything Rub. Now, that doesn't mean the Anything Rub is bad. They're both good, but for the beef brisket or beef ribs, it's gonna be the Traeger Beef Rub. All right. First one's in the bag. The next one is on to Joe. He's gonna be doing his first 4, which is gonna be 4 of these, which I'll list in the comments below or in the description. And we'll see you on the next one. See you soon.